Alright, we're back. You guys have not voted in droves. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. But there was a vote, and it was for Elven Union. So we're going to try more elves. They're a little different. We're armor value 7. Unlike the high elves and the dark elves, we're a bit squishy. We're like the wood elves. For everyone except our blitzers. But we're relatively cheap compared to wood elves, who have got like 1 extra speed for an extra 10k on their linemen. So that's helps make up for the fact these guys are probably going to die a lot. It's still more expensive than a human lineman and more easily broken. So we're going to probably see these guys get murdered a bit. So that's why I've got an apothecary, because chances are things are going to turn against me, and then if one of these guys goes down, it's really expensive to get them back. It's going to take several games. High elves, great. That's probably pretty good. We don't want to bash these guys. We want to avoid bash. Wow, he's got 2 throwers, 2 catches. Interesting. I don't think you need 0 team rerolls and an apothecary and 4 cheerleaders. What is going on with this guy? Okay. Well, I'm just going to try and hunt down these catches and avoid him otherwise, and just let him fail at things and then exploit it. That's a weird team. But basically we got these blitzers who are like Dark Elf blitzers, except they come with sidestep, so they're slightly better. But we only get 2 of them. We don't get the 4 that we get, so we're missing a little bit of block, which kind of hurts the stability of the team in terms of bash. We don't have any Witch Elves, that's Dark Elf only. But we have very cheap throwers. I think they're only 70k, so they're only 10 more than a lineman, so they're really cheap for elves. And then we have basically the best catches in the game to come as starting out catcher, because we have catch, which is the standard, and we've got offense. I'm gonna hunt down one of these guys. And where's his? Unlike this guy, who only has catch, we also get. God, where's the catch piece? Here we go. We also get Nerves of Steel, which is amazing. I want to faster than that guy, right? No, the same speed. We're Strength 3, unlike Strength 2 human catcher. And we get Nerves of Steel, which means when we try to pass the ball or catch the ball or intercept it, I don't care who's standing next to me. So I get a 2+ whenever I catch, regardless. You know, it has to be some kind of weather impact to change my catch roll. Or some other random, like a Nurgle effect or something like that. So we can just basically punch through someone's line, put a couple catches up here, we can only afford 1 at the moment, and then just have a thrower come up and throw it to him and then walk it in. And 2-turn touchdowns are super, super easy with Elf Union, which makes them quite competitive. The only problem is that they're a little flimsy with the linemen. So we'll see how we go. We're going to try to punch up catches if we can. It's going to be difficult, we can't get a 2-die here. So in that case, we're going to run down this. Do I really want to get in a bash with these guys? I don't know if I want to get in a bash with these guys. It's a little bit risky. But I do want to try and see if we can open a hole here. So then I can run a blitzer through and bash one of these throwers. So I think we'll do this way. We'll use this here, try and bash him over here, and then crash through here. So he needs to be over here. He needs to be over here. We don't need that guy there. That guy's covering that guy's flank, so he can be here. So we're protecting against a blitz run, and we've got guys to catch the ball. And yeah, so we're going to bash this guy down here. We're going to bash this guy here, and then we're going to run, catch it through. That's probably what we're going to do. Alright, that's great. High kick's great. Use this guy because he's furthest away. I'll go back to. These guys can stay here for now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so if he ends up coming up to around here probably. So we'll just bring him up here. Because if I build a cage here, that's useful. If I don't, I'm happy with that. I can always build a cage here. I've got plenty of coverage now. Well, not plenty, but some. Do I want to do anything else? Yeah, we'll bring him here. And then Well, he's going to end up probably standing there, so that's there. That's tackles ends there, tackles ends there. So just put one there, yeah. That's just to prevent him moving around easily. And he can stay there for now, I think. So I've got maneuverability here. Alright. It's good enough. Put together there. So then we go there, and we're going to bash this way, try and push him over here. Yeah, I think that's what we do, and just dodge through. Alright, so we've got to go through. We'll do some dodges last. And then back here. That's okay. We'll accept that. We wanted to try to run him through here, but we already got a skull threat here, so we've done what we kind of wanted to do. And this back corner is not as important. So I'm not willing to waste one of my rerolls on the very first turn for something that's relatively inconsequential. Do I want to give him another hit on me? I don't really want to give him another hit. I'll just come there. No, I probably should have come back here to protect the catcher. Not ideal. Because he can get a guy there now and then come in and bash me. That was stupid. I should have come here. But again, we'll see if he's more interested in the ball carrier than me. Maybe he is. I probably should be, because I'm doing all this, so he should be like more worried about this than trying to beat up my catcher, presumably. I have to be careful of intercepts because he can, I don't know, maybe catch is not the same as intercept. I thought catch is the same as intercept, so you could use a reroll. So I have to be careful. I can't remember if that works. If it does, then it's dangerous to pass over his head. It should not be too hard to punch this guy down and then run up here. I've gone very heavy on the side, but I do have a switch option here. If he completely kind of leaves this side alone, then I can move over here, hand off, run up here, set up a cage and stuff like that. We'll see. Because I'm reasonably quick, I can get some kind of cage around here. No, he's going to cover that guy, so probably not what we're going to do. This guy can always just take a step back. So we'll probably bash him here and try and bash him again. And we're just going to try and push these guys to the sidelines. That's not what I would do. I would have put this guy here and then tried to bash this catcher because he's far more valuable and he's just as likely to die as this guy. Maybe he's trying to get around this, but if he's trying to get around this, you're probably better off going for this guy because he's much closer to the here and you could then funnel guys around to stand here. Okay, that doesn't really change anything. That doesn't really change anything. I'm still bashing this guy because it's the catcher and it helped. I've got 2 die here where I don't have any other 2 dies off this guy with a block piece. It's going to be bashing this way. Do I want to do anything else first? I don't really need to get him up. He's just going to get bashed likely. I think we'll do this. We follow. And we follow. Give this guy a 2 die. Nice. KO is great here. Helps make more avenues for me to move up. And also removing the catch is good. Since I've knocked him down, I'll put him here. That's great damage there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go here, He can get at me there though. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could go there and then back him off there. Alright. I probably should have dodged this guy first. Alright, we're going to do a side cage here. Now we'll do some bash. So we'll probably come over here and bash off the catcher. And we'll stay. Now, I'm not really keen on standing on these guys. We'll probably just dodge this guy through. But we will stand here to help protect this guy. Because you can still put a guy there once I dodge out this. It's not a real big deal. So you'll probably just stay here. I'll bring the catcher in here. So where do we want to go? I could go stand there. I think I just stand here. Keep the catcher protected. Then this guy can come out here. And then... And he falls over, it's fine. If he doesn't, we've got a score threat. Excellent. Very nice. So we're doing damage against him, which is great. And we removed the catcher for now. We've side caged here, which is relatively safe. We've got a throw option here. I can always come back here, hand off to someone else. You can run around and throw it. And my blitzers can do some damage potentially. Like if he doesn't properly set this up, I can just stand here, like dodge out, stand here, and then just push him off and just stay. Because I've got sidestep, so it's relatively safe. And I'm probably going to do that if he doesn't really man me up properly, like both sides. That's probably what I'll do. But he's right to try and press me because he's got the extra armor, so he really should be winning the fight. You would hope, even if, you know, on average we're getting both downs and stuff. His armor should hold up slightly better than mine. But he doesn't have any rerolls. Oh, he got 2 fame. So anything he does is like insanely dangerous. Especially with the linemen who don't have skills. Obviously he's probably thinking, well, I've got catchers who catch, I've got throwers who throw, I've got blitzers who blitz with block. They've got the skills they need. They don't really need rerolls. But you do need rerolls for any kind of bash play. Because block is not a reroll, it just improves their odds. And linemen don't have anything. Okay, I'm still thinking we dodge out here and push here. He has to put this one... Yeah, that still doesn't change anything. Still going to try and surf this guy. And then do bash and then blitz off. Alright, that doesn't change anything. We're still going to... but if we stay there... Oh, do the dive in? No, don't do that. You don't even have a reroll. But if we do that, it does cause us some problems though, because this guy gets surfed. But is it a good trade though? I think a lineman for a thrower is a good trade. And he's got higher armor. And I can always run people up to protect him. And I'd like do a side cage equivalent for him. So I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Like just make this like a double side cage. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Amazing. That should not have worked. Unfortunately, because it's the last thing he did, wherever the ball goes, I can just get. Alright, so I'm probably just going to grab this ball and run it in. Keep running and die, please. I want him to try and dodge out and grab it and fall over. But with this kind of luck, maybe it's not a big deal. So let's change the plan. We probably won't surf this guy anymore. We'll probably just go and win. But we will do it in a relatively intelligent manner. We don't want to just run in and die like an idiot. Potentially screwing it up. So we go there. And just a 2+ for the win, I think. I want to do some bash here, but I just can't afford to get into that position. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 3 2+. Be injured, be injured. Oh. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. I can do a bash here. Do a 2-die up there. So 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get 7 without dodges. Alright, I think I just grabbed that ball. This is why we have rerolls. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. And we just score. So, unfortunately, didn't do as much damage as we would have liked. As he gets his full team back. But we've scored, and he doesn't have any rerolls, so as long as they play smart defensive, he shouldn't be able to score very easily, because like he's doing pretty nutty things here, so we can rely on him to do risky things to some degree, and so that will help us in the long run. Let me go there and there. Poor linemen get to be sacrificial lambs. I want to cover just in case he wants to might run around a catcher through the ends. So I want to have my blitzers out here so they can sidestep block his approach. So yeah, that should have like failed miserably because it's a 5+ into a 3+. So then I could have put a guy there, like did what I did there with the side cage push out, and then did some bash here, and those three guys lined up on me, and then run people through to protect that guy here by doing the same case effectively another side cage even further up, and just did some bash to try and knock people out, and then continue to get people up and move them up here through the middle. And probably would have been like the catcher or something could have just wiggled his way up here and stood there, so he could also catch the ball and run in easily. Forgot to say hello to my opponent. This was interesting, the kind of hockey mask style look. Alright, so he gets a team reroll. That's crucial actually for him. He's got 2 plus fame just because he got lucky at the start because we're both fresh teams. It was just purely dice rolls to see who get more fans. So he managed to equal my 3, and so he gets a reroll as well as me. That's fine. Wow, that's huge. The early KO on the drive. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. He's got block pieces he's using for it, so he's probably not going to punch through here. Just take the push. I'm surprised he didn't use the blitzer to try and knock someone down and then run maybe some dudes in to get that 7. Okay. The 7 strength and the 3 die, since he's not going to hit much bash. Wow, what the he just re-rolled a both down, which he would have gotten because he's a blitzer. I don't think he realized he... Okay, well he just wasted that re-roll, so we get a free re-roll for no reason. So that's great. I don't see why pushing him is that important. Because he got both down, and he has block, and I don't. So that's the exact equivalent of that POW result he re-rolled for, except I stay there. So I don't think pushing up really makes any difference. He can run someone through here if he does a blitz here. So you blitz. Okay, all right, sure. You could come in and blitz this guy off, and then you could run a catcher through to here or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can get to around here. All right, a whole bunch of dudes here. Probably going to pick up the ball and stand. Put a guy in here. I'm just going to hunt down these catches, I think, and just avoid the fight and set up a elf screen. Yeah, that's just what we're going to do. We're going to hunt down catches. Or the ball if he screws it up. Because he doesn't have any rerolls. He doesn't have sure hands, take the free reroll. This is really risky. If he rolls a 1, no one's next to it. This guy should stand here. That's not what you should do with that guy. Oh well. I mean, if he wants to give us a potentially easy... I mean, he could just nuffle us with dice. And maybe midpoint. Oh yeah, he can't get anywhere. Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, I'm probably just gonna go hunt this guy down. I don't see any reason why not. Wow, what are you doing? I think he's not a very good player. Yeah. Fail, fail, fail. Wow. Come on, fail. Oh, wow, he's probably going to catch this. So what are you going to do? Run in here now? Run in here? Okay, that's probably not the best place you want to stand. I mean, there's not very good either because I can come around, so it's kind of screwed things up there. Alright, so. Put one there. We put one there. Put one there. And we're going to go stand on this catcher because we got block and sidestep. Alright, we're going to punch here. We're going to reroll that because we got kind of screwed there. We're going to push him out there and we're going to follow. So now we have an assist on the ball carrier. We're going to run in this guy here, but we first need to man up these dudes. So we're going to run in here and do that. Do we want to... If we push him... If we come from this side and push him here... Push him here... because there it's... 2, 3 near him. Push him here... I think this way's safer, right? Yeah, because it gets more likely to be out here. So we go in like this. We've used the reroll, which is a bit unfortunate, but... We've blocked those guys up there, so now we do this. I'm trying to pop him out here. Exactly what we want, and we follow up to make it harder for his guys to pick up the ball if it bounces on them. Oof. That's why I don't... Where you going? Alright. Stand someone on that ball. And stand another person on that ball. I think we keep this guy in here to make it harder for him to get the blocks on us. Yeah, I think we press now, so he has to make more blocks and more likely to fail. And then we can finish these guys off and then just take the ball and run with it. Because that's why these guys are kind of set out like this, because I wanted to build like an elf screen afterwards. But I'd rather he makes the extra punches and takes the risk than... Because this guy needs to be doing this punch right now. Yeah, you want to do that punch there. I'm going to just probably... No, you don't want to do that, because that will happen. And now you're screwed. Well, that's a good result, considering our armor is worse than his. That should have been the other way. Can't beat bad luck, I guess. So... He's just going to stand up. I could, like, try to do... No, it's 2 die uphill. No, that's not going to happen. How am I going to get this guy down? So I want to punch him off, but I can't really get... So I think I have to punch him off and then blitz this guy. So, this guy here goes there. And then we're going to have to counter his... bonus as well, so we'll then do this guy here, and just in case it doesn't work, that's good enough. Push, I would have liked to be able to push him around, because then I could have kind of maybe done things extra, but this guy's probably going to end up having to punch here, which is a 3 up, which is the same as picking it up. But I can chain push a bit. So why don't we just come around and stand there. Get him on the body on the ball. We'll do this 2+. And push him over there, follow up. And then I think we just do this, right? Whew, we needed that. So... then we're going to push him over here, and we're going to stay. We're going to pick it up with this guy, because he's so quick. And then we'll bring it around. One, two, three, four, five. So you can get a 1 die. So if I then stand there, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just stand on him. Hey, the concede! That's a bit annoying because I would like to get some more SPP in, guys, but, you know, I would recommend to him getting more rerolls. Because that screwed up because he didn't have, well, one, because he did things incorrectly, but two, because he didn't have rerolls. So that's great. We get lots of cash, hopefully. They get his money and our money, so that's huge. 2 linemen getting SPP is great. That was really quick. So we're going to go again straight away. And I may cut this into 2 different games, but really it did not last that long. I think we just get another catcher right away, right? I don't think there's anything else we really want to do. Yeah, we just get another catcher. Oh no, we want to get thrower. Thrower adds more options. More reliability in the throws. So yeah, he'll be now the ball carrier. Doesn't push our TV up as much. And we'll find another opponent. Yeah, I think a lot of that was just down to the opponent not knowing what he was doing. Like, no rerolls whatsoever is just a recipe for disaster. At least 2. Like, what did we have in our R1? Let's have a look. Yeah, we had 3. And we ended up with, what? 6-4 with, I think, the bad ones happening near the end, where we just got a bad run of luck. Like, initially we did really well, like almost like back-to-back 5 or 6 wins. Yeah, I do not recommend having no rerolls in your team. But yeah, so last match, the guy just conceded because, I mean, he was playing High Elves. He had a lot of positionals, like 2 throwers, which you don't need at the start, 2 blitzers, which you do need, and 2 catches, which arguably you don't really need 2. Might not even need any, potentially. You probably want 1. But he had no rerolls. And you need at least 2, preferably 3 if you're a starting team, because you don't have many skills. And you can eventually drop that 3 down to 2 once you get big enough. But yeah, so we didn't get to do that much because we scored once, and then we stole the ball off when he tried to have his own offensive half and this offensive drive in the same first half because he didn't have any rerolls. So, and then he used this one reroll that he got from the kickoff event to reroll a result that he had already won. So he didn't realize he had block, and so he rerolled thinking, "Oh, this is not gonna work what I want to do," and then yeah, I think he was completely new. Unfortunately, to both Blood Bowl, definitely Blood Bowl, and also High Elves. We injured players? I don't remember injuring any players. Maybe that's what it counts as, is for the statistics, because if you get a concede, maybe it gives you 2 injuries against the enemy. Because we only did a KO. I don't think we injured anyone on their team. So I think there must be a... when you get a concede, you get two touchdowns and 2 injuries as your kind of points, because these eventually injured players is sometimes used as like a tiebreaker in leagues, where it's like, okay, you have the same wins, you get the same score to loss ratio in terms of points. We've run out of things to kind of compare. We'll look at how much damage did each team do to each other, or to other teams throughout the league or the tournament, and then be like, all right, you did slightly more damage than the other team. That's what we're going to use as a tiebreaker, and give one person victory. But yeah, so that was weird. The Yang Gang. Let's search for the Yang Gang. Does it still exist, or has it deleted it? No, it still exists. So here we go. We can have a look at it. Yang 2020 hashtag. Who's Yang 2020? I have no idea. Decaf Mugnut. See, he's got 4 cheerleaders. That is way too many. I don't even have any cheerleaders ever, and no rerolls. And he's got all this. So if you, excuse me, I'm yawning. If you shaved off 20. So you could, if you removed all 3 of those and replaced them with the lineman, that'd get you 60k, which with these, the 40k from this cheerleaders, means you get 2 rerolls. And if you, and I would say don't get the apothecary, get a 3rd reroll. And so with getting rid of those 3, and you don't even have to keep the thrower. You maybe want to catcher instead of the thrower because you want the extra movement. Whatever you want to do. But if you get rid of the catchers, then you only have 8 armor 8. You don't really need. Oh, this is amazing, goblins. All right, so he's going to get a bribe, and that's probably about it. We get in your mind. That's great. I love playing. This is going to be excellent. Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Thompson, Lady Lisa, Lady Emily, Jeremy, Skippy, Perry, Gustav II, Sally, Annie, Janet. This guy's great. I really like him already. Oh my god, fan factor 5? Oh god, yeah. How's he going? Loss, 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 draw, loss, draw, loss, brutal. Okay. I appreciate that he's playing this. He's got Fanatic, Lonely. He's reasonably smart. He's not running a bomb, so we're going to throw them back at him. He's got Break Tackle and Troll, which could be an issue. Alright, cool. That's awesome that we're playing against a Goblin team. That's really cool. So what we'll do against him is we're going to hunt down the Fanatic. Sorry, not the Fanatic, the Loony. The guy with the chainsaw, ASAP. He needs to die. I need to protect my positionals from him. And then afterwards we hunt down goblins and just stay away from the trolls. Because they will make our lives miserable. I want to limit how many bashes he gets. And we don't want to fall down because this goblin will step on us. So he's only got 11 players. That's a little low. Maybe he's had some losses recently and he's trying to rebuild. It's auto take bribe here. I don't think you do anything but take a bribe. It's so valuable to goblins and you get him so cheap at 50k. But he's low on numbers, which is good because once we start knocking some of these guys out, KOs and injuries, it's going to get easier and easier for us to run around him and just avoid the trolls, screen the trolls off with linemen. You're going to do 1 blitz per turn, and it's risky to do it with a loner, really stupid piece. So you probably won't, unless you is desperate, and that's likely, not likely, but it has a reasonable chance to fail. Oh, excuse me, yawning. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much our game plan. Is he's digging into his. Oh, he's got the cheap mercenaries. Yeah, so he's got the cheap mercenaries. So this guy would maybe 60k, now he's only 10k. So yep, fair enough. We'll have a bomb. It's a little risky against elf teams because I'm not likely, but I've got a decent chance to catch the ball, or the bomb rather, because he throws it at me, and I might have like a 3+ chance, 67% chance to grab it, and then I can just throw it back at him. Alright, I'm taking offense because I need to kill. And I want him to get that Fanatic off here. Because he's going to try and keep him presumably for the offensive drive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and knock out... What's he get? He's just accurate, so he's slightly better. I'm going to try and kill goblins. I'm going to stay away from trolls. And I'm just going to pressure him like crazy. And then otherwise keep... the thrower safe. Yeah, so we're just going to dodge away from this and stay well away from the Fanatic. We're just going to just leave him alone and we're going to pressure this stuff. And we'll probably just run in and 2-die him. I mean, we could set up a 3-die here by putting someone here, putting 2 guys here, running in and bashing there. But kind of want to get rid of the star player. And he's got, yeah, block. Ooh. Alright, let's just move him out to make it harder for me to get through die. Oh. I want him to do the same thing there so I can get a through die. No, I can't because there's trolls there. I could, if I wanted, stand a guy there, stand 2 guys there, and then come and get a through die here. On the sidestep piece. Because I can't get to this guy anymore. I think that's what I'll do. Or here. I'll probably do it this guy, because it's closer to him. And otherwise, we're just staying well away from this. Ooh, okay. That's the lure. So the idea is that if I want to get these goblins, I have to stay near the fanatic, and it gives him a chance to bash me. So I may just do 2 dice at the end of my turn against these, and otherwise just leave them alone. But we can, because we've got guard, break tackle, so we could do it here potentially. If I took him down, I could dash through there and take him out. Alright, that's probably what we'll do. Alright. So, Throw is back there. And I don't think we really need to do the dodge through. At the risk of the blitzer, we'll put him there. And I think I'll keep the catcher back for now. It's because I don't want him to get beaten up. Oh no, he's actually good at the intercept, so I kind of want him up here, don't I? I'm going to stand him there, and then stand him here to protect him. And we'll stand him there to protect him. We'll do the bash in that. Okay, I think that's reasonable. I might bring him back here. These guys protecting the rear goblins that will otherwise be swarming. So the thrower will come up. I want to move away from back. If I get the ball, I'm just going to bring it back here. Actually, no. I probably want to score ASAP to get these pieces off the field. So... let's keep a guy here just in case things go wrong. He can throw the ball and stuff, the bomb at us, but I'm not too concerned. We'll stay. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to injure as many goblins as we can as fast as we can, and then punch through with my dude. Okay, so if I follow, he can punch me there and blitz, but I've got sidestep. I'm not too concerned. I'll follow up. He's probably trying to prevent me from being able to dash through here. Alright. Let's do that 3+. This is a 2+. I think I just pick up the ball and bring it back, right? I'll re-roll that one, I think, just because the goblins can get around easy. I want to stay away from the fanatic if I can, so I'll probably just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just want to stay away from that, I think. Well, that is actually terrible, because now he can dirty play me. It is alignment, so it's not a big deal, but the whole point was going to there, so he couldn't. He had to dodge away to go dirty play someone that he beats up. It still might not happen to him, because we got blitzes that he probably wants to try and knock down. But his perspective, I've made it really hard to get to my thrower. He could throw a goblin and try to run around, but it's relatively safe. So, unfortunate, but hey, them's the breaks. Alright, if this happens, which is his best chance to knock me down, alright, I'm just going to sidestep this way, away from this guy, and I want to keep it so if he tries to get at me, he has to get potentially his troll. So this guy's probably going to go this way, but I also kind of want him, to go this way. And then I can just dodge away from him, drag him in the middle, and then just go around the sides. Because the problem with the Fanatic is either he can get ganged up or you just run away from him as an elf, because he's so slow and I'm relatively quick and dodgy. He doesn't exert any tackle ability, so leaving him alone is pretty easy. And so I've tried to spread out so he can't, the worst thing you want is 3 guys next to a Fanatic, because he just guaranteed to hit someone. This way it's really hard. He has to get like 1 in 3 every time that he's gonna get on me. So you could throw here, but he could hit his own dudes. You could throw here is another option. Unfortunate. Stunned is okay. It's not great because he's got a this guy can go stamp on him. But it didn't blow this guy up. Would have been better if this guy got blown up probably than them. But hey, them's the breaks. This guy probably stamps in here, maybe? No. Oh, we're gonna go for this guy. I'm surprised a little bit, but he's not gonna dodge out guys here. But I guess that gives up too much ground. And then him stamping him is not a big deal, because this is going to give me options to just move the ball up here real quickly and then just score. Because if he commits to this, he's leaving it open for me to just move the ball up and then just run it deep. Which is what I'm going to do. And only for stun, that's great. That's fine. He's like drawing a lot of power away from the sidelines. So yeah, I'm going to score quick. And if he's trying to do his thing, he's going to have to dodge back here. It's all he can really do is dodge back here. He goes here, I can run through the middle. Ooh, okay. Alright. Well, okay, so I'm just going to go wherever it's easiest to run up. Probably this guy. I'm just going to move the ball up here, throw to him, run it up. Most likely. Does it really matter? No, I think I do, because he's got sidestep and block. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So he'll come over and throw there. I don't want to be anywhere near this guy, really. I will have him back here as safety, just in case something goes wrong. I will make the throw here for the vanity pass. As risky as it is, I got a reroll, so I'm willing to take it. I got sidestep, so I'm not too concerned. I got block, not too concerned. I don't think I have to do some crazy dodges there, so we'll just go. He's a secret weapon, he's going to go anyway, so I'm not concerned about blocking him too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll probably come in and block here. So we'll just go... Two die, it's a 2/3 plus. It's not amazing, but it is amazing apparently. I'll probably stand on this guy so he doesn't just... Otherwise he might just... he can hit the catcher, he can potentially throw a goblin, but I should be relatively safe. And I got sidestep, so he's not going to be able to knock me out. And I'm standing on this guy because I don't want him to be able to run around and dirty play people for free. He has to make some dodges if he wants to do that. He can throw a bomb, but it's not likely to hit more than one guy because I get them spaced out. Because the bomb hits in like this kind of square, so the guy in the middle and then everything around. So if he throws it there, it's only going to hit him. If he throws it here, it's only going to hit him. We're just doing what we can. Yeah, so we stood in that guy to try and make it harder for this. I mean, I'm tempted if I was him to just do the Fanatic, see if I get lucky. Because I might go here, here, and then bash and get a free bash. And then I would just bring people over this blitzer and just stamp on him. And just do as much pain before I lose my secret weapons. So you can go here, 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 and hope that you scatter up to here. I want him to scatter down here. Oh, he got me. Ouch, this is mighty blow, so I could be down for the count. Ooh, only a stun. He's really looking for more than that, and it's kind of been unlucky. He's only got stuns so far. He really deserves at least probably one injury or a KO. You're tempted now to use it because you're about to lose it probably. Once I score, he loses his secret weapons. But no, he's interested in playing the ball, so props to him. I think that's still best initially, and then you can send more afterwards. Yeah, and then you could send someone else. Probably this guy's the next best. Oh, he's probably trying to get enough in there to get a 2-die maybe. Is that the best? 1, 2... Oh, because he's stunty, he doesn't care about... you definitely don't want to stand there, because I might just punch you out before I leave. Okay, so this is going to be 1 die. It's a push. And I'll go up there. So that's the great thing about sidestep. On these blitzes is you play them near the sidelines. Don't know if you realize that or not, but if I really wanted to be an asshole, I could punch that guy here and then punch him off. But I'm more concerned with just removing and then scoring, because scoring removes the Fanatic and the Bomb and Dribble Snot. Bomb failed, that's great. It's only 50-50, so you really want to be hitting more than one guy like he did the first turn to have any reliable chance of doing any damage. And I guess he's going to punt, like... I'd be trying to get this blitzer while he's on the ground and vulnerable. I mean, his armor's slightly higher, but... Yeah, I'd probably be trying to dodge him over here and bash this. Oh, there's your injury. That guy's out, though. No long-term effect. It's a good trade for him, though. I don't think he'll use the bribe. He probably wants it for Fnatic or the Looney. Because he knows I'm about to score. So, yeah. I think that's the right call. There is an opportunity, potentially, to try and knock down the Fnatic and injure him, so then that it doesn't matter, he can't bring him back for his offensive. But it does require 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's so many people. It's not likely to happen. I'm going to stand there. That guy can do the punch, so we'll stand there. stand there. I can stand there, and this should give me 3 die, right? So 3 die to push him over here. Yep, that's what we want. And then we just walk it in. Because that's going to remove his fanatic, force out the bribe. There's an argument to be made that I just stay away from him and his secret weapons, his fanatic, and just wind down the timer. Because the fanatic and Brahmin Journal Snot are not very mobile, and so if I can just stay away from them, score the last, like my second last turn or something, then he's gonna immediately lose them. He's gonna have 1 turn of offensive drive, and that's it. But he's one who keeps the loony. So the current object is to put Lyman there to beaten up, and then protect my important pieces. Oh, you failed the bribe. It was a bribe attempt on Mr. Thompson. That sucks. That really does suck. What's his speed? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not too worried if he does that though, because I can get him. Oh, what am I doing? No, I'll just go there. I don't think there's much point trying to protect them, honestly. I think we accept that if he wants to go after him, he's going to go after him. And just pounce him as soon as he does it. Because once he comes out here to do this, like if he tries to blitz with the loony, that's it. The loony's exposed. I'm going to rush him and beat him up. So he's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, at this point, we're just going to continuously hunt goblins, stay away from drolls, and pick up the ball and run in as often as we can, preferably on linemen, and level up linemen. And probably the blitzers once as well, just so they can get dodge. And we're just going to use this kind of basically as a game to boost myself up as quickly as I can to get some extra stability in the team because it's so vulnerable. And yeah, if we get a blitz, then the catcher runs up and grabs the ball and everyone else just floods. It's unlikely though. If it does, then I feel really bad for this guy because that's pretty brutal. I did try to let him know, like I'm a fellow goblin coach, to let him know that I know how to... I love that we're throwing around a goblin head. That I know how goblins work. So if I'm him, I'd probably try to get the ball and do a handoff there. Yeah, secure the ball with a couple dudes, bring them over, and then pick up the ball and run it over here. Yeah, he's doing it as safe as he can because everything is already so risky as goblins. There's two general. I think I said this in the goblins game I played with Sharkbait. Was that there's kind of two modus operandi, two schools of thought with goblins. The first is that they're already so damn random and unreliable that you're trying to mitigate the unreliableness of them. That is super unlucky. The other is embrace the chaos and just accept it's going to be mayhem and just do insane things that require 6+, because that's the only way you're going to win is for insane things to happen. This guy is really unlucky, man. This is super unlucky. So that's mitigated a ton of damage. I should have probably had all three of these guys on the deck and probably one injury. This guy might still get injured. He's stunned. Yeah, we probably deserved from that lineup at least one injury, or at least a KO, but we live. It's really dangerous not picking this up because I'm elf. Alright. So we're going to punch down and be on him. I do want to kind of kill this Loony though. I can still both down maybe on him. Yeah, I think we'll do that. If I punch him down though, then I can run and do that, which makes it better. I think that's what we do. So we'll punch this way. Oh no, I think we... No, then that blocks our path. I want to get a 3-die when I can, but I'm going to try to man up as many of these guys as possible. That was a sidestepper. That's fine, I still stand next to the ball. Depends where he goes. Going there, no, so he's realised what I'm trying to do, he's cut off that avenue. So he's going to be back here, just in case. Let's back up. He's covering this avenue. Alright, so I'm securing that guy there. I'm tempted to foul him, honestly. Because even if I lose my guy, the Looney is super dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to actually do it. Because I've got the player advantage. That's great. Stunning him is amazing. So I'm trying to man up goblins so that he can't just hand off to one, have someone walk over and throw him. And I've kept this guy back here as a safety to take out any goblins that manage to sneak through or get thrown over. Because he's got a break. Oh, this guy's the break tackle, yeah. So that's probably not going to happen. So he's pretty bad streets at the moment. So yeah, he needs to get over here to activate this troll. That's what I was trying to do, is remove his ability to get his troll anywhere. Yeah, that's them both down, I presume. Or is he trying to man up? Yeah, he's just down. So he still can't really activate this troll very reliably. Who did he remove? Is it a good guy? It's just a lineman, okay. Yeah, so he's going to try and get a bash here, probably. But it does require him to do some... You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go 1... Actually, if you do 2 dodges anyway, you go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the best way of doing it without having to do that extra stuff. It's not pathing up there, it's pathing across there because you don't care about the -2 because you're a stunty. You want... Yeah, he's... I mean, I'm not gonna... you know, tell him how to play or anything, but I think that would be better. I'm not sure what he does in the end. Does he try and dive through here? And there's no real safe spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he wants to do that, does that really change anything though? Maybe he's trying to make an area here for the ball to go, and man up this guy. I don't know. Oh man, you can't really reroll that because it's loner, but at the same time you're so screwed that you kind of have to. Ugh. Yeah, he's getting awful luck. Like, he got the loner roll, which is 50-50, and then he rolls another one. It's like when I roll to like just throw or catch the ball, and I just double one, and I'm like, really, game? Yeah, one job. Okay, we can get to that. It's not a problem. This guy might even be able to get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can just do that, I think. It is the kind of all you can do is try and get in the way. But yeah, we can definitely 1, 2. Oops. He did roll a lot of dice that time, so that is unfortunate. Alright, so one of these guys is probably going to pick up the ball, so we won't move that guy. But we will move a guy here. And there. We're just trying to man him up. I'll probably pop the ball out this way. We could, worry about trying to get... We could have moved him such a way to probably get 2 assists here and stuff. But I'm more concerned about just manning up all these guys as hard as I can. I want to be able to pick up the ball and hand off to him eventually. And put tackle zones here to make it hard for him to get around. He's got block, and I've got block. I want to try that. That's brutal. Because I need a power to knock him down. He's got dodge and block. I was going to try to score as fast as I can to get rid of the loony. I'm kind of happy to do this because I'm not too concerned about it. Beautiful. Alright. Now we've done that. We probably should have done this earlier, but I did kind of want to do the risky stuff that I really wanted to move the ball quickly with. Now, you can bash down and then you can jump out and grab me. So I think we do this. Alright. So he can get to me, unfortunately. I wanted to put him there because that would mean the break tackle. Because otherwise he could just bash me down and then run over and get me. I wanted to put him here so that he'd have to blitz this guy and just stand next to me rather than blitz me himself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can't do that. Or maybe just do that first because he's got less movement. Okay, so he's going to probably stand him there and then run over and try and knock me down. If he knocks me down, not the end of the world. And it means he's not blitzing with the loony, which is again another great outcome. Fall down, fall down, fall down. So he has to take the push, I presume. I think both downs. Like you can't capitalize on this really. Like I'm going to run away and take the ball away. So you want to try and do damage. Unfortunately, it's not enough, but it's the right call I think on his part. Take the 3 die. That's the safest spot. But if it doesn't go, then I can bring up people here to help this. So follow there. Alright, pick up the ball first, and then we'll do this. You got a reroll for it. And we'll do this. Do this blitz first because it doesn't really affect anything and it's safer. So I've got a 2 die, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can't get any more than that. And I'm keeping these trolls away from... Oh my god! He fucking knocked out a block troll. And I keep trying to keep the goblins away from him so he can't activate this guy easily. All he can really do is get up and chainsaw me. I don't see any other real options for him. And this blitzer is probably a good, like, Hail Mary attempt to just inflict damage. But I may just keep punching him up for the rest of this turn. One more turn of punch, sit in this corner, and then walk it in. Preferably, yeah, that's exactly what I would be doing. And again, he gets unlucky. This dude has had such a bad run of luck. Like, really awful. I feel bad for him. As a Goblin coach, you kind of need at least average luck to have a chance. And bad luck means, like, bad luck is awful for any team, let alone a Goblin team that really needs to have a little bit of the edge of the luck department. Alright, so we'll come stand there and bash him. So he's trying to get over there in case if he gets knocked down, he can still try and get at me. I've got no one else to make. I have to make dodges to try and get over to get 3 dice, so this is the best thing we can do, and we will do it. And he's probably really annoyed that that keeps happening. Yeah, I think we just stand over there. You can only stand next to me. This is slightly riskier, but I want to get the 3 die on this guy and knock him out of contention. And staying away from him. That's what we need. So he's not too upset probably because it's not hurt, so it's not going to cost his team anything, but I'm not going to punch with a throw if I don't have to. Presume he comes up here, maybe? No, he's going up there. Okay, well, I'll stay. I get a 1 die, which is not great. So I'll probably just bring him around here. Check the ball. And I'm not going to give him a free block of me, I don't think. I think I'll just come over and stand here. And then I have 1 more turn and I'll walk it in. So at this point, his team is fairly weak. I've got a decent chance of... Ouch. Very weak. I've got a decent chance that basically the same thing is going to happen next turn. I'm going to have a full turn to basically hunt down his ball carrier, and I'm not going to do anything silly. I'm just walking it in. As much as it would be cool to have an extra punch, don't throw away an easy score. And not having his big guy come back, the troll, means he's down to 5 players. We may see a concede, but we'll see. Exchange the slightly less skilled guy out there. Confirm. Oh, I should have put them all back. Nah, right. I forgot that he's another 1 more turn. It's not going to really matter, probably. He's probably not going to have the power to really come over and blitz one of my guys. So it's whatever's going to be hit here was going to get here and hit here anyway. He's probably trying to get the opportunity to do a Hail Mary throw here. And I kind of want him to. It's cool if he does it. So I need to kind of throw it short for him. Yeah, that's 3 rolls good. I'm not sure if that's enough. Oh, that could work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Handoff. Yeah, absolutely. Bring it over here. Hand off to him. Pick up, throw it. I hope he gets it in. Good on him if he does. This is mainly because it's me not being very smart and thinking and just clicking buttons going, yeah, whatever. So he's going to pick him up, try and throw him. He's got a reroll for it. You got a reroll at that point, surely. Oh, that sucks. Well, he can still... No, he's lost his tackle sense as well. So now it's basically turnover. There's not much you can do anymore, really. You'd have to dodge, hold people out, get 2 in a line on the ends, and then dodge out and then blitz him. So, the troll not coming back's not good. I appreciate his good attitude, though. All he can really hope is what he just did. And I'm going to play like it's not going to happen, because it is unlikely. And if he does manage to get it and he like falls over that, I can just pick it up and it's over. But I'm going to play like that's not going to be an option for him, because he doesn't have spare trolls and stuff. Do a little bit of win trading here. And I kind of feel for him, like, as a Goblin coach, there's no chance of winning. You're just going to get beaten up. And I'll just stay here, do nothing, and then run in and level up linemen. He can just step back, actually. And that frees up my lineman. That would be a good indicator that... Well, I was kind of like, scoring unopposed is not throwing blocks, in my opinion. Like, as soon as you show any kind of resistance, I'm going to hunt you down and make you pay. So, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid, I'm cool with that. No, you just had to use the quick snap thing. You just had to quick snap, dude. Okay, that's... You could have just... Oh no, the guy's not on the line. Okay, yeah, he couldn't have kid snapped. Never mind. I can go stand there, he can go stand there, and I can leave him alone. Okay, so... Stay out of this guy's way, because he's going to try and get it and throw it. Who do I throw it to? I don't want to throw it to the catcher, really. I want to throw it to this lineman. Or someone else. Maybe this blitzer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. I can actually just do that. It gets him a level up and him a level up. That's pretty reasonable. Two level ups for the price of one. I'm not hitting him, so he's probably happy. He might get his trolls back and be like, fuck you, it's on. Backstab Goblin style. Oh god, is he still there? That sucks. Alright. Too many people there. Just the goddamn win trades. I kind of feel bad like uploading these. It's going to be such a boring second half. Same thing as last time. Oh no, it's under this high kick, not quick snap. Yeah, so fair enough. Who needs to do that next? So he's going to be the guy that goes and grabs it. I'll do the same thing again. Probably with this lineman being the run-in guy. Now, because we're not worried about this, we just re-roll on to keep the turn going to maximize what we do with the turn. It's moving people up. Probably should have done this earlier, but meh. Now, he might be a better choice, actually. Because, no, I want to level up lineman. Be smart. Level up the lineman. As much as you want to get the blitzes up, let's level up this guy. Even unopposed, my fucking elves die like idiots. He'll just get up, throw to him, and then he's going to walk in. That's all we're doing. And then we'll do it with this guy. He'll pass the ball. One day he'll do it. And we've leveled up a whole bunch of people. This is great. And the lineman as well, which is usually all the points end up going to the positionals. So this is quite good. Feels weird having an agreement with my opponent. It's not usual. So he can go there. He's going to score though. I think this guy needs to score, right? No, I think one of the linemen does. This troll has not come in. Whoops, I put slightly far back. Deep isn't really good actually for me because I want to be able to... Yeah, it's no biggie. So again, in position. Alright. So next turn, he will grab it. This guy will grab it, and then pass to him, and he'll walk it in. And we're just trying to get the linemen all leveled up, because they are hard to level up relative to the others. And we can probably do this one more time. This is a fucking ridiculous match. I think they probably frown upon this in like a Champion League thing, but it's the Eternal League where the rules don't really apply. So it's just a bit silly. The guy's still out. I could actually, what I could do if I was really... Wow, that's something else. Who's gonna grab it? We want to level this guy up, right? Yeah, so we'll probably grab it with this guy. And can this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll use the actual throw for the throw probably. It's more reliable since we're getting low on rerolls. It's probably obnoxious doing all these moves, but just in case he does anything tricksy. I can just run over there, pick it up, throw it to the lineman. Do I do it that way, or do I, because he doesn't have that much movement, do I do that and bring it back and then do it a slightly easier throw? I think no, I think the reroll is like 1 and 9. But I've got a reroll. Ideas and thoughts. Fail. Like a noob. That's right, we've got one more turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can just walk in and then have it thrown to us. Get him some SPP. Actually, no, we'll probably just walk in and grab it. I'm just going to do this because this is... we want to level him up. That's the most important thing. This is such a weird match. I didn't want to keep killing his dude, so if you want to do that, I'm like, alright, I'll get some points for my dudes. I mean, honestly, from my perspective, it's probably better if he tries to stop me, potentially, because he had so little to stop me anyway, that I could probably get to extra punches on his goblins and get extra points. But, that's good. I'm going to have him almost leveled up. Alright. Yeah. Very little block is done by him. Fair enough. I got a lot of pals. Yeah, that was just a bit unlucky for him, I think. Let's have a look at the team. Now that it has been pumped up by 2 ridiculous games. Well, I mean, the first game didn't really pump us up so much as gave us cash. It was useful. But the last game was ridiculous, and I'm probably gonna have to look up line. Ooh, probably like a Mighty Blow or a Mighty Blow looks very tempting. I'm gonna have a look online because I don't really play Alpha Union that often, and I'll show you what I'm seeing in a second. There we go, where is it? Okay, where's display capture? Okay, so dodge doubles as guard or mighty blow. Interesting. Oh, because of these good side steps, the guard's really good. Yeah, dodge is really nice though, but it's not often that you get doubles. So take the guard. Like, oh my god, again. It's probably going to be more guard, right? We'll say Mighty Blow guard. I don't know if I agree with the Mighty Blow, because catches... Depends if I make him... If I make a wrestle piece, Mighty Blow is not that useful. If I make him a block piece, Mighty Blow is useful. I think guard for now. That's crazy. Back to back. Double ones. I get some like block or whatever on these guys. Hidden movement. Lineman. Yeah, it's gonna be block and wrestle. Utility is. I'm just gonna get block on these guys. I There's no real reason to get him movement. It's too expensive for minimal gain. Probably get 1 or 2 wrestle pieces, but I think probably the catch is going to be one of my main wrestle pieces anyway. Might get 1 wrestle, just in case, at this point. I probably should see what the other guy rolls before because I might like have to get something else here, because I might get like double 6s and take strength. Okay, yeah, we'll take some wrestle. Just so we have that option available to us. And then later on we'll get wrestle on the catcher. Wrestle on the catcher, I think. So you can run and provide guard, and then eventually wrestle people. That's a big bump in TV value. But it's good, because we're now a lot more solid. We can actually handle some bash a little bit better. And we just get and a lot of them are like just scored kind of thing, just ticked over. We just get this guy a vanity pass, and then level up our positionals a little bit. Because I do want to get those guys dodge ASAP. And then back to getting the lineman lots of points, because that's a good setup at the moment. But yeah, weird couple of matches, but we'll leave it there, and we'll come back to more Elf Union later. We've got 2 wins with 8 touchdowns scored, 2 from a concede, and 6 from a weird goblin match. So I would not take this as representative of what we're going to expect all the time, but it is a good start, because it gets these guys who are so vulnerable, who will be costing us lots of cash, some durability, which means hopefully we're less likely to have to keep rebuying them, which is great in the long run. And we're just saving up, I think, for another catcher. Are they 100k? We could get one right now. I think for now, rather than boosting our team value anymore, we hold off. Get a few more skills and then bump it up, because that way we won't be so flimsy, and then I feel more comfortable having that catcher in the team. Because at the moment, if the catcher's in the team and he knocks out a bunch of my dudes, the catcher quickly becomes very vulnerable, and then I don't have the cash to buy a new one if one dies or the blitzer dies. I'd rather keep the cash for now. Once we go over 150, like maybe next match, then I'll probably get him. And then I'll probably will just save cash and cycle people out as they take damage. Anyway, that was good. I'll catch you next time.